What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Kupz the Universe, and we are back with another analytical analyzation type situation. So, shout out to everybody out there, everybody on YouTube. Shout out to all the content creators. Shout out to all the hip-hop music creators. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bro. I gotta give him a shout out. My son living real sturdy. Shout out to Five God. You know what I'm saying? I be watching my boy content. My boy content be official. He official dude. Respect that man. I respect that man. You know what I'm saying? So look, man. I'm watching the news. They talking about this Titanic thing. Now I remember the movie, right? And honestly, to anybody, like, the only reason I would have even thought, because I did have a thought like that when I was watching the movie, like, I wish I knew where it was at. I would go down there because that diamond. But they been found that diamond ruby thing that was on her neck, whatever. But so they send some people to the Titanic, right? And I'm going to say a whole lot after this clip, all right? I'm not going to say what I feel now. Y'all know me. Y'all should already know how I feel. But I'm going to say it. I'm not going to hold. I'm going to say it. You feel me? But first, let's listen to what happened to these people. You know what I'm saying? That this great super technology, right? Let's see what's going on, all right?
Well, time is running out to locate that missing submersible disappeared en route to the site of the Titanic's wreckage. Now, some heroes from our area have joined in the international search. The team of rescuers trying to find these folks. The New York Air National Guard's 106th Rescue Wing has sent an aircraft and team to join the search. Guard officials say the aircraft flew 900 miles over the Atlantic Ocean and using forward-looking infrared radar and onboard observers as well. There's still no sign of that sub since it lost contact with the surface on Sunday morning. Earlier tonight, News Nation's Elizabeth Vargas spoke with a historian who has explored the Titanic site in a Russian submarine, which he said had more safety features.
The safety precaution was they always sent down two submersibles at the same time so that one could rescue the other if it happened, if anything happened. The center of those was a titanium sphere, which in theory could be released from the casing and float up on its own. So there were several ways that those could have escaped a situation potentially like this.
If this vessel is intact, experts say the 5 occupants likely have less than 40 hours of oxygen left.
All right, so look. I have questions, and I have things to say about this. First of all, these are the great minds of robotics, right? These are the great minds of technology, right? You want to put AI in place and run everything with computers. Now, I'm not mad at AI, but I'm just saying. I do have some things about AI that I may say in this video also, because I was thinking about it, and I actually did figure out something with AI. But check it. So, now, you pay $250,000 to get in this coffin, right? Look like a goddamn coffin to me, right? They put you in this coffin and they throw you in the ocean, right? Now, you're going to the Titanic, right? My first thing is this. They put AirPods, AirTags, with all this tracking, and you mean to tell me you didn't put a tracker or any kind of tracking device inside of this machine? Y'all gotta use like y'all sonar. Y'all didn't put a tracker in it. Also, the other guy that says that he went to this machine, went to seeing the Titanic. I don't believe they went to see shit. But they say he went to the Titanic. He said he was on a Russian submarine. And they're better. Then he says, so that makes me question the ingenuity of the engineers of America. 1. 2, right? This man said, the way we made sure it was safer was because, they just sent 2 submarines down and one always watched the other. Like, y'all don't have trackers on y'all things neither. Y'all can't track these things. I mean, y'all tell me, Y'all could track the people of y'all land. That's not even the people of your land, right? You can track the real people of the land, but you can't track your own machines, right? So then I'm like, also because he said Russian submarines. I'm like, yo, did anybody from America ever go see this wreckage? Because if he got a Russian submarine, I'm pretty sure it had something to do with Russia. I'm not the brightest bunch in the bunch. I'm very intelligent, but, you know, for this analogy, I'm not the brightest in the bunch, but, you know, I would think Russian subs deal with Russian navigators, right? Okay, so I don't even believe they ever seen this Titanic thing, right? I don't believe this shit exists, right? Like, I mean, it sank, but I don't believe they're going there, right? I think, like, these guys was basically like they was doing something else, right? I don't think they was looking for no damn Titanic. They was looking for something else, right? Maybe like alien, UFO, whatever they want to call it. Now they want to call it anomalies because we the phenomenals. They want to call them phenomenons, whatever. But, you know, maybe some kind of plane that fell in the sea, and maybe some mythical sea creature now that's floating around. Maybe they like genetically modified some dinosaur, and they like, oh, he's over there. You can see it for $250,000. Because I don't believe this Titanic thing exists. I've never seen anybody on YouTube or any social media platform ever in the world say, hey, look, they go to Titanic. I would think that would be a social media moment. If anything was a social media moment, if you seen that ship, you would be like, oh, look, social media moment. Even if it's all blurry, even if it's even just being in the submarine, you would film it. So stop playing with me. See, social media got them looking like a bunch of liars. Because why ain't nobody live stream? Yo, look, we about to get on this thing. Oh my God. You know, they rich people, right? They should want to be seen. I don't see why they would hide. It's not like they doing black operations, military operations, right? So, you know, black people would never be the persons in this. Because when I first heard this, I was like, I pray to God there's no black people in there. I was like, yo, a black person would be like, nigga, hell no. You ain't gonna charge me $250,000 to send my ass underwater. Bad enough y'all don't like us anyway. And don't let that submarine have been filled with a whole bunch of black people. I'd have been like, oh, y'all trying to kill us. Y'all trying to kill us. I ain't getting on that boat. You crazy. That shit gonna blow up or something don't work in it. Like, I don't trust none of that. I need to be with the engineers when they building this, and they need to teach me exactly what they need to do, and they need to show me that this thing is safe before I call myself getting it, because I don't be trusting nobody. Right? So that's what I'm saying. So I'm assuming these are all white folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just assume, no offense to Caucasian people. I'm just saying, I'm assuming it's other race people. Because I don't know any black person that would be on that. And if there's a black person on there, he's like kicking himself in the ass right now. You know what I'm saying? And okay, so now they at sea, lost at sea with no tracker in this machine, all this technology, and you can't track this one thing. Y'all track everything in the world, but you can't track this one thing. It don't have a beep track sonar signal coming off of it, nothing. Y'all can track submarines, y'all can track all this other stuff, right? And some of these things emit sonar, so you can find it. Not like you gotta send out your sonar to bounce off this object to find it. Usually these objects emit its own sonar so you can track it. Stop playing games. I'm thinking PSYOP again. That I'm on a roll. No bagel. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, my final thing with this whole submarine thing, because I believe these people are gonna be dead. Rest in peace, and my condolences to their family, because they're not gonna find it. These guys are not that skilled. You would think they would send out the robots, right? Yo, put out the robots into the water and they could find the people, right? But no, y'all got robots to enforce laws. You got robot dogs, but you ain't got robot dolphins to go save nobody's life, right? Yo, are these the people that y'all gonna look? If they make you pay $250,000 to get into a boat that they can't find, right? That your ass is just lost at sea now, and I had bars, and I said, yo, the sky is nautical, you know, Sail next to the coast so the ocean don't bother you. You know the ocean is unchargeable. Don't get lost out at sea where the ocean will swallow you. Come on, guys. Y'all not paying attention to me. I'm trying to save y'all lives. If any one of y'all would have heard that song on that boat, would have been like, oh, hell no, I ain't getting on that boat. I ain't getting on that boat at all. You see what I'm saying? So, look, my thing is this, though. My last and final point is this. They can't even put you in the ocean without losing you, right? I heard there was an astronaut that's lost in space. They want to send young people to Mars, to the moon. Do you think that they will be able to find you in a rocket ship that leaves the planet if it goes to Mars or to the moon and gets lost in space? If they can't even find you in a submarine that went to the Titanic, that they lost, and that the other people was like, yo, we seen it, but there was in Russian submarines. I don't even think any Americans went to see this wreckage then. Maybe military. You know, I'm just using my common sense because I'm a thinker. And at the end of the day, these big platforms and media platforms are starting to look like a bunch of idiots to me. Because it's like, at one point, I would hear the story and just take what they say for truth. And when you do that, you just believe it. Yo, they found the Titanic, son. Yo, somebody's drowning. Yo, yes, they did. Yo, son, look, how they ain't found the Titanic if these people get lost going to the Titanic? Exactly. How you get lost to something you've been to already. How you can't find them. And why you don't have no trackers on your thing. That's what my thing is like, where's the trackers? Y'all track everything. Money. Y'all want to track everything. People. Y'all track everything. But y'all can't track those boats. That was like an easy what? $1 million? How many people was on that boat? I think it's 6 people on that boat. $250,000 a person. So what's that? Like $1,500,000, $1.5 million that they got paid to send you to death. They paid $1.5 million to get lost at sea and die. And the people that sent you at sea ain't even gonna get blamed for it. You understand? So I just want to show you, like, is this where we at? These are the people building the technology. I don't trust none of it. Like, it's just not making any sense. And I definitely ain't getting on no rocket ship to go to space if they can't find a ship that they put in the ocean, because the ocean is like space. So if you can't navigate the ocean and at least be able to figure it out a little bit, we know the pressure is different at the bottom. You can't get too deep. But if you can't figure it out on Earth, why am I supposed to trust that you can figure it out when you send people to space? You're not even going to be able to put yourself in space safely, basically. But anyway, that's my points. I didn't want to go too hard on it. I just think that these people are crazy. If you pay $250,000 to get on the boat, the submarine, to go to see some wreckage that sounds like a fairy tale, I would advise you not to go. I'm not saying the Titanic is fake, but I'm saying them going to it sounds very much so fake. Like they've never been to the Titanic. And only Russia probably. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all guys all out there in YouTube land, stay safe. All my peoples that got love for me, I got love for you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know how we all build. We all just talk through the screen and we all receive it. And then we send messages back through the screen and we all receive it. And then we all, you know what I mean? So we're a conglomerate, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody on YouTube is not in America. Some of y'all in Jamaica. Some of y'all are in Africa. Some of y'all are in Europe. And we all can be like-minded. So that means now we have a network. So we just need to ping pong enough information off each other and we can win. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that don't understand that, that's their loss. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, yo, I love all you guys out there. Know y'all got love for me. We're going to do this thing right. Stay good. It's your boy Paul Lounge, a.k.a. Kupz the Universe, a.k.a. P. Mossberg. And I'm out. One love. Peace.